So we're back in Chandler here at FIVE18 Designs with the boss, Garrett Maxwell. Garrett, thanks for making this a reality. I talked to you guys earlier when we were out shooting this car, driving down a Geyser Loop, about some of the ideas I have. But first off, Garrett, give us a little bit of insight about FIVE18 Designs, your business, and what you guys do.
So we're a full custom design and print company. We handle everything from your logo creation all the way to your finished product, right? So this would be the finished product. Primarily focused in the commercial and motorsport side of things. We're really kind of our home. 518 is my race number, my birthday. So me, everyone else that's really here is very motorsports based, and that's kind of where we stay.
I remember the first time I came by the shop, I noticed you guys had a big influence or passion about motocross. That's where I come from as well. I mentioned earlier too that this idea came when I saw an Instagram post of a dirt bike with a similar finish. So I brought this idea up to Garrett. I'm sure your gears got turning, but Garrett, it's a little bit harder than what I'm describing of, hey, here's an idea, throw it on a UTV. Can you talk about the technical challenge of just from that idea phase and the differences of wrapping both?
Absolutely. So on this car, this is a motocross-based material, meaning that the finish, the hologram, everything about it is a lot thicker than your normal wrap, right? Your normal wrap is meant to go on a metal panel, on a vehicle, be able to conform really well. We're already up against a massive disadvantage when we're dealing with plastics and dealing with material. And then when you factor in the contour curves, and I mean, that rear fender is insane as far as the curvature of everything that's going on, right? So being able to take a material like this, print on it, then install, you're dealing with a headache, right? It's going to be a mess, but the way that we were able to accomplish everything, get this super smooth black, get the finish, the thickness of this material, one, to withstand the abuse that you're gonna put it through, and be a lot more durable than a normal wrap, I think is very cool for this. The finish of it with the dual kind of hologram and the print of everything turned out amazing. Very difficult. The material here is not the most conforming to our needs, right? This finish, this car, everything that happened here turned out very well. I'm very happy with it. The install, the technical side of it is over the top as far as complication. And making sure everything looks the same. If we start moving and manipulating and heating and turning too much, we'll warp the actual finish. So it won't stay that straight hologram. It's perfect for me. I have zero complaints on this.
I'm glad you mentioned durability. If you guys follow my brand, my channel, type of riding that we do, we want our vehicles to look pretty, but we use them all over the place. Case in point, our first shoot with this thing was out at Geyser Loop, which is very rough, and I don't even recommend most of you guys go out there and run around if you don't want to. It's challenging. But this car is definitely going to see some bushes, some tight trails, some rocks in Utah here soon, and everything in between. So I love the fact that you try to make it as durable as possible, because a lot of this type of wrap is easy to kind of maintain and look fresh if you're just going to the sand, but I'm sure a lot of you guys watching are like me, you use your vehicle in a lot of different environments, and you want something that's unique and flashy. Well, I think Garrett and team are really pulling off.
This kind of brings both of that together, right? You get that flashy, you get that pretty side of the moto, right? I mean, we're all picky. We all want to look super good at motocross, no matter how fast we're going or how slow we're going. We are over the top. Pair that with this UTV market and being able to withstand the durability of one, being able to have a great kind of product and finish and uniqueness, something that is going to be different. It's not a graphic kit, right? It's not something that you're gonna slap on, see variables, see edges and stuff like that as much as you are, say, just putting on a dirt bike style graphic kit, but pairing both together, and I'm stoked. This thing's rad.
Yeah, so if a customer is into something similar to this wrap, I'm sure you guys do all different types of treatments, styles, because a lot of us are all driving the same 3 or 4 UTVs out there these days. We all want to make our products unique, our vehicles unique. What other treatments have you done that people will find popular? What else can you offer?
So as far as on the wrap side of things, we'll split it off two ways, right? We'll really kind of dive into what is just wraps, and then on the split side of that, the motorsport side of us, right? As far as having the moto and the customization there. When it comes to finishes, different things that we can do, capabilities to materials, not just being limited to the standard gloss and matte, white and metallic, right? There's an array of things that you can do. Being able to intro, say, a sparkle or a thicker sparkle, say one of your partners, Jagged X. Eric has on his personal car, his entire car itself, it's a Pro R 2-seater, is wrapped in a satin gold white, just classic 3M film, right? On the roof though, it's full lowrider, full colors, and that's kind of where we excel. Our print speed, how we print, how much colors we're laying down, right? Or what colors we're able to achieve. On the moto side, we have to match plastics, right? We have to have a true red, a neon orange, a neon green, all these things that don't necessarily always resonate in the UTV world to start. Being able to excel and provide something that is a little bit more unique is where we resonate best. So pairing any idea, concept, any logo, any personal stuff that we want to do, we're not really limited.
I'm glad you mentioned some of the partners we work with. Jagged X, the dealer of ours here in the area, a UTV source, as well as MTS, great partners we all work with and seen a lot of their cars. Some bright, bold designs. I'm happy to be another one of those in your little catalog of keeping this fresh and trying to be trend-setting and do something that's unique and stylish and get you guys excited about wanting to wrap your vehicle at 518. So let's say you guys watch this, that's what you want to do. You have the team, what does the process look like? I won't say, not to give it away, but when we're going back and forth, we'll post some of these iterations and proofs that you showed me, and man, that's really fun to kind of see where it starts. But explain to the customers what happens. They maybe have an idea, color scheme, and they bring it in.
Yeah, so best thing is contact, right? We gotta get in contact with each other, whether it's gonna be email, social, phone, it's kind of open there. Intro, how we lay everything out, it's getting to know you, right? I had to get to know Nick. I had to learn what you like, your background, everything from your moto side. Pair that with bringing it into the design side and our capabilities. We start with the design process. Figure out what you want, where we go from there, then we go to print samples, then to wrap and finished product.
I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys watching might have a question. Hey, I've already got my TH paint in a certain color, got an aftermarket cage, aftermarket doors. No sweat for you guys, right? In terms of matching a particular color they might already have.
No, that's us, right? That's ultimately what we pride ourselves on. From the print production to the actual finished product, making sure that colors are accurate. We're in a color game, right? Everything we do is appearance, it's visual. So being able to color match, being able to provide that true color, not just on social media, but in real life, in the environment they're gonna be in, most of the time is in the sun, right? So when you pair, you mentioned MTS. Those cars turned out unreal. 3 different cars for the 3 guys there, and all matching individual styles. So they're blue, we had to custom print to match that powder on Russ's car, or Greg's car. Being able to do on the red, white, and black car and gold car, matching those finishes to what he had. Dual finishes, gloss and matte in the same livery. So as far as colors, being able to nail stuff, that is where we resonate fully. Being able to provide that over-the-top quality, over-the-top colors is more important as far as a finished product to everything 518 is about. So no issues there. Being able to do that is our bread and butter.
I like the example of the MTS cars because as a brand owner, you want to show some personality. I guarantee you every car that we do will not be the same. We always have different new ideas. So kudos to the team over there, Ned and Greg, for having some cool styles, showing some of your personality and your flavor.
Oh, yeah.
And as a whole, you get a better idea as a consumer what the brand's about. So I also like you said color. Take it from me, having a company that's based in teal is a very different color to match, and having to match that against all items, whether it be clothing, a wrap, all that is very difficult. So thank you guys for knocking it out of the park. Seriously, I'm blown away by how cool this looks. Can't wait to get in front of customers here at local events, do some rides and all that type of stuff. And make sure you guys hit them up online. The link is posted below if you want to learn more about getting your car dressed up.
Thank you. I appreciate this, man. This is rad. I can't stop staring at it. So thank you. Check us out. Let us know if you have any questions.